There were days this year, when you wondered where God was. You still went to church, you still sang the songs, you still bowed your head in prayer, but inside, everything felt quiet, empty. You prayed, not because you felt faith, but because you didn't know what else to do, and when no feeling came, when no comfort rose in your heart, you began to ask, did God leave? Did I do something wrong? Did my faith fail? But God's presence has never been measured by feelings. Feelings rise and fall, faith remains. There are seasons when God is loud, and seasons when God is silent. But silence is not absence. A child doesn't stop being held, just because they fall asleep. And you were still held, when you passed through waters this year, waters of grief, confusion, exhaustion. You did not drown. When you walked through fire, through pressure, disappointment, fear, you were not destroyed, not because you were strong, but because God was there. Even when you couldn't sense Him, He was guiding, protecting, sustaining. Some of the deepest work God does is invisible. He was shaping your roots when you saw no growth. He was steadying your heart when you felt unstable. You didn't feel Him, but He was faithful. And maybe now, looking back, you can see it. You survived what you thought you wouldn't. You endured what once felt unbearable. That wasn't luck, that wasn't coincidence, that was grace. Scripture tells us that God goes with us, through the waters, through the fire, not around them, but through them, and Jesus promised that He would be with us always, not only when faith feels strong, not only when prayers feel alive, but always. So if this year felt quiet, if God felt distant, hear this gently: He never left. He was closer than your breath. Faithful in the silence, present in the unseen, and He is still here.